Hey all, this is day 2 walk. I'm currently riding through the London Olympic Park. It's kind of funny having to stay on the left because I'm accidentally going onto the right side of roads and I'm turning onto them. But I've gotten the hang of it. It's very busy around central London. It's kind of difficult to ride. And the cycle infrastructure is atrocious. But yeah, this area is full of big developments around the Docklands area. I'm going to try and go onto a cable car. I'll see if they let me take the bike on there. But here's the... No, never mind, you can't see anything. I have to pull the phone off of the bike. And you can see this giant dome. It's a difficult thing to do while on the bike. Let's use this. Here we go. No, without the case. Well, the view is not so good, but back there's a giant dome with weird orange masks. Let's see if I can get a better view. But there's the Docklands area. I've been riding a long distance. I think now, like, probably 15 miles. So I'm gonna go around the Docklands and I'm gonna try and take an Elizabeth line train towards Buckingham Palace. It's a cool area. This area used to be like an Olympic, well, it used to be industrial, then the Olympics happened and they had the Olympics here. And now it's being redeveloped into a lot of expensive residential areas. It's funny because a lot of people don't actually follow, like around central London, it's difficult to tell where people are going to go because a lot of them will stay on the right. They need to pick a side. Although I can't say I'm not good at it either. Like that person. Here's the giant dome. I would go up there if I could. It seems like a really cool place to trespass. But it's also extremely illegal. Okay, so now I'm in this cable car. It's really impressive. Way up above the river Thames here. Just these windows not easily. But you can see the giant Olympic Park back there and a bunch of new residential development. Honestly, this is like one of the coolest things I think you could do in London for I think it was $4. It's part of the public transportation. So I got my bike on here, and for whatever reason, like this is a big 10-passenger cabin, and they just like do not care. And I just went on here on my own. They load this thing really poorly, so there's a little line, but it's worth it. Yeah, you can see the Docklands back there with some skyscrapers, and then further back, central London. I really like the architecture of these tall towers. This is such a cool way to have like a bridge across a body of water. They should do this more. Yeah, you can see down there, there's the Docklands LRT light rail. You can see that little red train. I think I'm gonna try and get on that one because it's elevated. But I also want to check out the Elizabeth line, the new Elizabeth line. There's a really big cruise terminal back there. These towers are so high up. It's a very good view of the skyline. Talk to you later. Alright, I'm now in Canary Wharf, where it's kind of the center of the Docklands area. You can see behind me kind of like Chicago and the riverfront, the big pedestrian area. All kind of around these docks, which used to be a shipyard, hence the name Docklands. And now it's converted into this high density residential area with this interesting train system called the Docklands Light Rail. Put my bike on there and kind of got around here quickly. Now I'm just sort of riding around exploring this area. Kind of just been looking at, I don't know, it's almost like a downtown area, one of many in London. Kind of like this building with the Art Deco and planters. Up there's the place where the trains go. I don't know if that surprised me. I thought it was surprising to see how far the double-decker buses go. I rode out into the countryside earlier this morning and there were double-decker buses out there. Yeah, I'll explore this area a little bit more, and I'm going to try and get onto the Elizabeth line and go towards Buckingham Palace. I'll see how that goes. Talk to you later. Hey again. I'm still in Canary Wharf, sort of checking something out. I got up to the top of this building. Very tall building. I think it's one of the taller buildings in London. It's kind of funny. I just walked in confidently through the lobby. I think this is a residential building. And then someone was going up and I asked them to tap their key card to get me up to the roof terrace. Up here, that's downtown London, or central London, the Shard, the Cheese Wedge. You can sort of see that, I forget what it's called, the egg-shaped building. Down there is the Docklands. You can see that red train there, the Docklands light rail. I'm way up here on the 75th floor. It's this really cool roof terrace area. Like surrounded with these huge windows, but outside still. So you have all this vegetation. And I think one of the best views that you could get here. It's very pretty.